I am very pleased to welcome to the show Buddy Greco Jr. And of course, Buddy Greco Sr. had a club here in Cathedral City for several years. And you, Buddy, welcome to the program. Nice to have you on.
Thank you, Patrick. It's a pleasure to meet you, as I said before.
It is a real delight. Now, I've seen you play, and I've seen you play with your dad because you were the drummer in the club for the last couple of years.
Yes, I was at Buddy Greco's dinner club over in Cathedral City, where anybody and everybody came out. I mean, I was just starstruck half the time because Clint Eastwood would come down and play, or Joe Pesci would come down and play, or just anybody famous. Mary Wilson would come down and play.
It was remarkable, and I saw Joe Pesci in there on at least one occasion. But your dad, you know, a legend, and as far as I'm concerned, the definitive version of The Lady is a Tramp. I mean, just...
He had the hit with it, not Frank. Sorry, Frank.
Yeah.
You know.
That was discussed many times.
Yeah.
Buddy and I, Jerry Vale, would get together. Talk a little bit about playing for your dad in that club, in that setting. I mean, it's got to be a little daunting, you know, to be in that kind of, in those surrounds.
It was very daunting, especially because I don't know how to read or write music at all. I go totally by ear. And my older sister, Cindy, had been on my dad for many, many years saying, you know, Bud can play your stuff, Dad. Why don't you let him sit in? And Dad would be so hard-nosed. He's a rock and roller. He doesn't know how to read music. So when I came out here in '08, he went away to London for a couple of weeks. And me and Danny, his bass player, said, look, let's just learn like 50 of Dad's songs. So we woodshed in the club. I had to imagine Dad singing and playing piano. It was just me and Dan. We learned 50 of his songs, 50. He came back. Me and Dan said, just come in, Dad. Listen to what we kind of did while you were away. And he came down, he sat down at the piano, he goes, stop. And he leans on the piano and he goes, how long you been playing like this? I said, my whole life, Dad. He goes, oh my goodness. And he hired me the next day. The drummer he had at the time didn't really like it too much.
Yeah, well, I can imagine that. Now you've got, of course, your own career. You just came out with this CD, Out of the Shadows.
I just came out with this, came out about 2 months ago. I'm so pleased with it. I play virtually all the instruments.
So this is remarkable. You don't read music, you don't write music, but you play how many instruments?
I don't know, maybe 10 or 12.
Wow, that's remarkable. All by ear.
All by ear, except for lead guitar. I had my friend Mickey's Verbalist, hi Mike, helped me on that. But I flew back to New York to do this, which was a lot of fun. All different styles of music. I'm very proud of it. It's getting great reviews and it's selling, and it's very near and dear to my heart.
All right, where can folks find this?
You can find this on Amazon, or you can come see me at any of my band Hotwire shows. And in fact, Hotwire just got a couple of gigs at Oscars in Palm Springs. We will be playing there this Thursday, and then Thursday, I believe the 25th of August at 6 to 9 o'clock. So please come on out and help us rock and have a great time.
All right, that's this coming Thursday at Oscars. Great venue. And then on the 26th as well, go see Buddy Greco Jr. The band is Hotwire.
Hotwire.
And they'll be playing tracks from their brand new CD and a whole lot of other music, I'm sure.
We play a lot of classic rock, and not the typical songs you would think. We like to do different ones, but we're getting such great response. And my band's been together 8 years, so I think we're doing something good.
Well, I'm sure you've got them dialed in.
And I've got a couple of great players, Tim High and Doug Phillips. Love you guys.
Well, go out and check out Hotwire and Buddy Greco Jr. And thanks so much for being on the program. Don't be a stranger.
Thank you, Patrick. It's a pleasure, and I'll be back whenever you want me.
Terrific.